David lived a full and wonderful life. When he passed, his family gave him the send-off he so richly deserved, a party he would have loved. But now David's ashes have gone missing and no one seems to know where they are.
All of us were like gobsmacked, just how can this happen? Why has this happened?
No responsibility taken for how they've just left a family feeling.
A cowboy and a character. That's how Michael Allen remembers his father David, who passed away in an Adelaide nursing home last year.
We're all lost without my dad. Dad was our rock, really. He was the rock of the family.
David was sent off in style, farewelled by family and friends in a beautiful funeral service celebrating his wonderful life. His final wish to be cremated, his ashes scattered in the ocean along with his wife. But his family says David never made it home.
That's all he ever wanted to do the whole time he was in the home. Can you take me home? So yeah, that's just destroyed now.
The Allen family ordering a special urn in the shape of a bullet all the way from America to be filled with their father's ashes. But when they arrived at the funeral home, the family were left stunned.
The lady took off with the urns to have them filled and came back concerned. Then she left again and then came back and asked, "Are you sure you didn't pick them up?" I said, "No, I didn't pick them up."
Michael, along with fiancée Gail, were the only two people authorised to pick up David's ashes from the funeral home.
They said they may be in the chapel, they may be somewhere in the office, they may have been put in another drawer.
Despite 6 staff searching for David's ashes, the funeral home couldn't find them, telling Michael,
"We will need time to work this out."
3 days went by with no contact from the funeral home, so Michael reached out to them and was told,
"We believe that you have the ashes and we believe that you signed the book."
Michael says the funeral home maintains he picked up his father's ashes on the 23rd of October. But he says that's impossible because on the 23rd he was at home isolating with COVID and the urn he ordered still hadn't arrived from America.
I was really offended that they started trying to accuse me of picking them up.
The funeral home sent Michael a copy of the visitor book showing a signature, which Michael says is not his. But when Michael asked for proof from the funeral home's CCTV cameras, it was no longer available.
I'm just disgusted in the way they've treated us and making us really feel like the villain.
It's an emptiness that rushes over you and a helplessness because you want to help, you want to get to the bottom of it and you can't.
Michael and Sensible Funerals continued sending emails back and forth with no resolution in sight. Eventually, they said there was nothing more they could do and had reported the matter to police. They said they had done nothing wrong, maintaining that Michael had picked up his father's ashes.
In a statement, Sensible Funerals told A Current Affair there is no logical explanation for what has occurred other than Mick forgot he had collected the ashes himself, perhaps affected by the grief of his loss and then misplaced them. We care deeply for all our families and would like nothing better than David John Allen's ashes to be with his family.
What's already a distressing time is now more distressing.
Dale Gilson is CEO of the Australian Funeral Directors Association.
There's not a lot of second chances for funerals, unlike other events at times, and we've got to get it right.
We weren't looking to blame, we just wanted some answers. But they just turned it around and tried to blame Mick.
I would just like to know where he is, where his ashes are, and so we could have some sort of closure.
It's a mystery we hope can be solved soon so David's final wish can be fulfilled.